It does wonders. Ours is not to wonder why. No wonder nobody likes you. It works wonders. I wonder. He wanders, she wanders, we wander, they wander. It's basic stuff. Wonderful! The 7 Wonders of the World. Hiya folks, Frindagi here, getting back in the 7 Wonders of the Ancient World. This time we're going on to Olympia. Located in the ancient town of Olympia, this ivory and gold 4-story high statue depicts Zeus, the god in whose honor the ancient Olympic Games were held. A symbol of the expanding power of Greece, the statue's detail was unsurpassed. Excuse me. The sandals were fashioned of gold, as was the robe, which was covered intricately with animals and lilies. Gold and precious stones covered the throne. He held an ivory and gold figure of victory in one hand, and in the other, a scepter inlaid with precious metals. The sculptor Thaddeus began work on the statue in 440 BC, and it was later destroyed by an earthquake. Yeah, as you know about the 7 Wonders of the Ancient World, they were all pretty much eradicated. Or as you may or may not know. That's their ultimate, somewhat disappointing legacy. I was half wondering if the colors were limited on this thing for a minute, because why do they keep happening so quickly? You know, all these chains, all these 4s. It just seems an odd coincidence, I would argue. I would actually put this right here. I don't think that was a bad choice in any sense. Yep, that utmost bottom one is gonna be a pain. Oh wait, never mind. I'm a liar. And liars lie. Excuse me, man. Darn it. And double darn it. Oh well. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. And that was the best way to do it. What in the world is up with this stage? I kept getting 4s and 5s hardly without even trying. Excuse me. I mean, I could understand if it was something I was going out of my way to accomplish, but it just kept falling into my lap. Point proven once more, I would argue, right there. Sheesh, what the heck? I wouldn't say this is exactly hard, but let me think about this for half a minute. Okay, so I already took care of my trouble spot in that area. So in that case, kind of wish I could just keep it right here. I know, game, I'm just looking. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how strict these... Oh, that was stupid. I don't know how strict these times are. So I really shouldn't be messing around too much. Oh, did that take care of all of them? Looks like it. Wait, where am I missing one? There we go. Yeah, these are kind of oddly shaped, but they're surprisingly easier than I would have ever guessed. And that's the thing I have to wonder about with games like this, is if they... how they program the blocks to spawn. You know, if it's even possible to make it truly random. Excuse me. Or else, if there does just have to be this understood degree of randomness to it. Not randomness, I just completely undermined the exact thing I was trying to say. Basically, what my point is, I wonder if they have to specify certain parameters and limitations. So you can't have, let's say you were to clear 6 blocks up and down, or yeah, an entire column with that power up. In order to make sure that you didn't just get an immediate 5 in a row, the game would have some sort of limit to make sure that you wouldn't just immediately get, you know, a 5 in a row just from 5 pieces falling down that would fit that parameter. Oh, jeez, this is annoying. I'm trying to... Oh, wait, I can already do it. I didn't pay enough attention. Oh, I just noticed those guys on the left. That almost looks kind of creepy, to be honest. Much for that idea. Damn it. See, sometimes it's just completely random. I don't even have to try. But I don't know how much of that the game is programmed to prevent. How much of that, you know, could be prevented even if the game wanted to. Now let's just do it now. And be done with that. Ah, there we go. Go like this. And just for the sake of it. Yeah, this one seems even easier than normal for whatever reason. I have no idea what's going on. That's why I was starting to ask that question. It just seems bizarre how frequently and how easily it keeps happening. But I'm making no change to how I'm playing the game, no, you know, wild new strategy or methodology. I just find it interesting. And it does make me wonder again how much of the game has to be so particularly programmed to prevent certain things like that from occurring, or how much that can even happen. You really almost screwed that up for me, game. I swear I hate stuff like that. Yeah, I must admit, I think the power-ups are almost too effective, because if you compare how you have to play the game without them to as soon as you unlock one or two of them, it's just radically different. And I don't know that I'd argue it's for the best. Oh, that's what I want to do. There we go. Maybe that's a simple complaint I have about the game, is that it just needs a little bit of rebalancing to really hit its full stride, or what it could do better. Possibly. Because a game that's too easy is as bad as a game that's too hard. And I have mentioned before that I do think the game is, you know, on the easy side. And now that I've had a chance to ponder why, yeah, the power-up issue, I think, is a big part of that. Let's see, is there a better... Oh, if I can get rid of... Got it. Of course, I get rid of that one without any problem. But, got it. Yeah, corner piece was a little hard, but otherwise still pretty easy. Kind of funny it talks about all the gold and jewels, and I know that's probably going to come last, but it still tickles me that it's not yet included. I got 5. Let's see. And that's the thing, is I don't want to besmirch this game for being too easy too much, because I'm somewhat wondering if the game is going to drop, you know, the other shoe is going to drop, and then the difficulty will suddenly spike and I'll be put in my place or something. You know, I'm not one to prod the bear too much, as the saying goes. I feel like I'm saying the saying wrong, but... I tend to do that. And I should have... Well, that's simple enough. Okay. Wow, so I guess because there's 2 cornerstones, the game is putting in a significantly longer timer. Definitely noticed that. And already got the cornerstone down. Got that last block cleared off. I just gotta figure out how to get rid of that one. Which, just did. I don't know, the game just... I know, I'm going back and forth, but Ultimately, I still find the game too easy. I mean, you kind of... Oh, I should have put the red first. Idiot. Hate when I make simple mistakes. Okay, I can rectify this one at least. That didn't do exactly what I was hoping for, to be entirely honest. Yeah, this could be, quite honestly, a bit of an issue, huh? Yeah? How do I get new pieces over into this bottom right area now? Okay, never mind. Problem solved. I mean, I know you can't switch pieces like that. Oh, do that. Now the only thing I really need to think about is clearing off a couple last, gray blocks. And I literally just finished doing that, so stage over. And I think that's the whole thing, isn't it? So I guess that's how they bumped up the difficulty, was to include a second cornerstone block. Well, that wasn't too bad. Well, anyways, I guess I'm done, so I'll end the recording there, and I'll see you around later, folks. And as always, fruit and